Hello everyone, welcome back to my Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous Azata playthrough. We're just going to hit the road. Last time we did some more Crusader management stuff. Oh. Guess we can... Not even sure where these are stored, but... Sure, we'll take these. Oh, we didn't rest. Okay. Change of plan. We need to rest, otherwise Woljif will not be happy. We don't want to go out with him on death's door. Oh. Interesting door opening sound effect. Okay, let's have Nenio do... Oh, for these we need a bigger, a better, you know, scroll scribber kit. I don't know why you can't do the dimension doors as scrolls, but no matter. Let's do an invisibility greater. Let's rest for a day, why not?
Greybor, name your price. I want you to take my place on sentry duty today.
I'm not doing that no matter how much you pay me. I appreciate your offer, Count. But I appreciate the chance to sleep before battle with you standing guard even more.
If anyone could afford Greybor to take his spot, it'd be Darren. Oh, there you go. Pass enough time to finish. Attack out of nowhere. Scout out the ravine southwest of Dresden or send a scouting party. Hmm? I didn't realise that was a quest. Explore the Molten Scar. Okay. Does anybody have something to say about that? No? Fair enough. I guess we'll, quick before we go out, we'll manage the crusade again. We might have stuff to, some changes to do, seeing as we rested for a day. I think I'm inclined to rush through this area quite a lot. Okay, there you go. The army arrived. Guess we will see how we deal with this. Take on the fighters first, please. They are more deadly. You guys come here. I'd like you shield bearers to defend the archers. Our main way through this is going to be over-reliance on the one spell that we have. I guess her spell power's not that good, is it? So we're not doing that much damage. Give him a pop. Oh, that's nice. Never hurts to get another attack. There you go, not that bad. Shield bearers, you go there. Oh, that they killed. That doesn't hurt. That they killed their own guys in doing that. How much of the infirmary is... Oh, infirmary is tiny, so... Might have made some significant losses here, but that's fine. This army is just our backup defensive army. Finish them off, please. Lovely. No sweat. We just... Oh, okay, we lost quite a lot of light cavalry. That's, but I don't like the light cavalry anyway. No matter. The fate of the crest of the fallen knight. Whether the fallen knight Malander Linz was a tragic hero or a sinful traitor, he certainly was a powerful wizard, and a part of his magical force is still enclosed in his emblem. By placing it on an item, masters can set this magic free and use it for good or evil. You just need to decide what its place is. Oh, I wish it showed you what the thing actually did. Oh, this one does. We'll do the belt. More likely to actually use a belt. The commander's servants have carried out the decree. Right, what? We actually have some free slots. Okay. Financing a crusade is a costly process. The Diplomatic Council has come up with new tricks to preserve the friendship of countries and nobility, sponsoring the commander's army. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Well, these both only take one day. Maybe we'll just skip a day and let that play out. And studying the Sword of Valor. The Sword of Valor and the great relics of the Crusade mysteriously changed upon coming into contact with the commander. What does this mean? Clerics and wizards could shed some light on the artifact's properties. Yep, we'll do that. It's a longer one. Let's look at the armies. Well, she can level up, that's good. Could take Bless, or could take... Shield of Faith, I guess, works with the defensive mindset we're using for her, so we'll do that. But this army's now listed as a level 1 army. Can we trade out these for something better? Maybe the Convicts? Or the Spearmen? Makes it slightly better, I guess. Okay. You guys come down here. Let's go after this level 4 army. Easy pickings. Now that's a fireball spot I can't resist. That's what we like to see. Ah, so easy. So easy, it's almost tedious. I find it somewhat relaxing doing these things, even if it is a bit... the mechanics of it are quite simple. A gang of cutthroats who sold their conscience for demon gold has been destroyed. Their chief, a battle-hardened, scar-ridden mercenary laden with valuable artifacts, is hanging in the noose. The trophies he received for murder will come in useful for the Crusaders. These braces grant a +3 bonus on damage rolls with the offhand weapon when dual wielding. Oh, Woljif could use those. Okay. Back to this army. Let's go there. Seeing as they're blocking our way to another location. Okay. Let's try and one-hit kill the Brak. Lovely. Archers take out the Vescova Swarm. Dogs. And then Hell Knights come here. Paladins come here. Dogs go and distract them. And champions finish them off. Simple. I reckon we can finish this just with our soldiers. Don't need to waste any more mana. I think the Hell Knights will be able to... Yeah, they'll do significant... There you go. Nice and easy. Defeating the horde of flying monsters sweeping from the sky, many crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know are not always suited to demon confrontation. With every new battle, the army gains invaluable experience, and soldiers are eager to learn for their lives depend on it. Should we go even further down? Hit this level 6 army? Yeah. Might as well, might we? Although, this is slightly scarier. We've got axe throwers. There's no way to hit the axe throwers and... yeah, we'll go here. Perfect. Weaken the axe throwers. Dogs. Hell Knights can come up. Oh, great. Oh, I can't quite reach the axe throwers, that's fine. Hit the shears. Paladins. Dogs. Oh! Oh my. Okay. Having our own tricks used against us this time, it seems. It's alright, I'm still not especially worried, but that was a hard hit. That was a very hard hit. I would ideally like to finish this before the next round starts, because that was brutal. And I don't want to take another spell hit. Okay, dogs, finish them off. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we might have lost some archers there, because... oh, there you go. We only lost like 20 or so archers. That's not too bad. The army of Baphomet's cultists that gained a foothold in Greensgates have been defeated. Ahead of the army, scouts rushed to the half-destroyed fort, looking valiantly for ambushes and traps. Daily income increases. Nice. There's no general there. Any recruit? No, there's no recruitment yet. That's fine. I think we're done now. Oh, we nearly cleared this whole area. Can we... no, I guess that will go down to here, won't it? These cracks on the map generally indicate that you can't move through them. I'll clear out one more army in this area to clear out, so we'll go do that. We'll make way to go do that. Let's skip a day. 'Cause yeah, we'll trigger these. Strengthening diplomatic connections. Diplomatic relations have been improved. The Diplomatic Council requests that the Crusade leader attend their meeting and receive an update report. Okay, we'll have one of those to do. The priests have inspired the troops. Nice. Decrees, eh? This is the new one. The skill, the... well, it costs a bit, doesn't it? The relic will be augmented. Okay, issue decree. We don't have any leadership-based things to issue, so that slot can just remain open for now. I might as well use these movement points. Circle round. You know what, skip one more day. Trigger that too. Erebeth has been appointed squad commander in the Vanguard. And the stables have been built. Nice. And now we can do development of the art of war. They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. Issue decree. Well, that's another one-day one. Events. Commotion in the commander's study. On the orders of persons unknown, a crowd of servants have dragged an object into the commander's study. Okay, and Darren seeks an audience. Darren has filed a request for a public audience with the commander. It seems that he either has something important to announce or a new jest to try out. Sure. Let's, we might as well trigger these. I think I'm going to have a lot more reading to do. See, as the crusade management tends to do that. Hello. Velg. A Kelid in a well-worn travel robe with a deep hood offers you a respectful bow. His voice is quiet and emotionless. Greetings, Commander. To be granted an audience with a figure of such importance is a great honour. Your victories have impressed and inspired me, which is why I wish to do my part in the crusade struggle. Who are you? The visitor's quiet words sound like the rustling of pages, dry and impersonal. My name is Velg. I am a Kelid. My lineage dates back to the Sarkorian clans, and bonds of kinship have always been sacred to my family. When the world wound opened, my ancestors fled Sarkoris, but they did not forget their homeland. Even before the Crusades began, my great-great-grandfather marched in defence of our people. He perished as they all did. My great-grandfather and his eldest sons joined the First Crusade. My grandfather joined the Second. Our family's warriors have fought in every crusade, and that is why our bloodline is now extinct. They say this crusade will be the last, and so I've come, alone, for there is no one else. Alas, I'm no warrior, but I still wish to be of use to you. How do you plan to help me? His words, devoid of colour and emotion, run together to form a monotonous, endless stream. For 23 years I have been gathering documents on Sarkoris. They contain numerous mentions of the history of the Blackwater clan. The clan was beset by demons, and its members had dedicated themselves to creating a powerful weapon against the world wound. The clan needed more time, but no support came from their neighbours, and so the Blackwaters were destroyed. But the fate of the clan is not important right now. What is important is that, thanks to a certain ancient maps, I have been able to pinpoint the location of their settlement. If you go there, you'll be able to verify my findings. And if you happen to find a weapon that will help you fight the demons, it will bring me satisfaction and pride. My life will have purpose. What kind of a weapon was the Blackwater clan working on? My thoughts on this matter are pure speculation. Perhaps it was a blade that could cut down even a demon lord, or an artifact that could call upon an endless host of spirits, or a circlet that could reverse the flow of time or erase the planar invaders from reality. The Blackwater clan operated in secrecy to protect their work from spies, unfortunately an ever-present concern, and to avoid drawing the demons' attention before the time was right. Or even just speaking as this guy's dull. You have an odd way of speaking. His pale, expressionless face twists into a poor approximation of an apologetic smile. I am a scholar. I know how to speak through manuscripts, and prefer to express my thoughts using my quill instead of my tongue. Social interaction is not my area of expertise, so I ask for your understanding when it comes to my rather rudimentary communication skills. Thank you, I'll put this information to good use. He bows deeply. It pleases me to be of use to you. End dialogue. Okay, man. Ulbrich.
Gather your band, War Chief. We're going back to the ruins of Current Glen.
Don't order me around. Why do we need to go to the ruins?
Remember that white wolf we saw in the ruins? Every night I see her in my dreams, standing next to the stone of voices. Wait, let me finish.
Ulbrich holds up a finger, apparently expecting you to interrupt him.
I know you can't trust dreams. That's what I always say. But I'm also no stranger to spirits and their workings. I know the difference between a dream that's sent from above and one that's sent from my belly after a hearty dinner. By the Griffin's wing, I swear that wolf is a friend. One of the guardians of old Sarkoris, just like my Erevar. And if she is calling me to the stone, then we must go to the stone.
Very well, we're going to the ruins, I guess.
I don't rightly know what we'll find there, but we'll have to start with the Stone of Voices. It was silent the last time, but this time, it'll be a different story. I can feel it in my gut.
Okay, new quest for Mulbrig. Oh, Darren, this is going too far. The air is filled with a spicy, heady fragrance. Sorry. And steam gently rises from the bathtub. Darren is perched on the lip of the tub, holding on with both hands for balance while lazily swinging one leg. His face is the picture of innocence. Ah, my dear Commander, you are just in time. I took the liberty of looking after your well-being and have prepared everything you need for a relaxing bath. Bathing for pleasure is most therapeutic indeed, and is essential for healing rest and sound sleep. What's that sweet smell? Herbs from mountain meadows. I know many professionals prefer to add scented oils, rose petals, or foam to a hot bath, but I choose herbs. They are simply superior in every respect, and they inspire thoughts of freedom. And I do like freedom. So this is what you meant when you mentioned your love for bathing. Ha! You remembered. Darren smiles. That's right. I am a master of bathing wizardry, and I have deigned to use my arcane talents for you. Let's not. Thank you for this. It's very thoughtful. Oh, you believe I'm being thoughtful, do you? What if I'm merely dropping a very heavy hint that you desperately need to wash? Last I checked, we are living in a vile and cruel world where warmness and sincerity cannot be expected but from any quarter. And yet here you are, making such rash assumptions about my motivations. Anyway, he rises to his feet. It's time for me to go. I shall leave you alone with this vessel of bliss. A rather dreadful turn of phrase, I admit, but what else am I to call a hot bath in the middle of this grim stone fortress? Thank you, I'll make the most of your gift. Have a nice soak. You deserve it. With a slight bow, Darren leaves. If you're hoping to bath with me, Darren, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Oh, he wants a meeting after the bath, I guess. Darren looks around as if he is not exactly sure what he is doing here. Commander, how is your crusade going? How is our crusade going? Our crusade? You weren't exactly thrilled to join the Crusaders. Of course I wasn't thrilled. But in unfavourable circumstances, a man cannot allow himself to wallow in gloom and despondency. What a man can do is look on the bright side of the whole situation, and change his circumstances as much as possible. I, for instance, am certain that I'd be able to throw a rip-roaring party even in the crater of an erupting volcano, with my hands tied behind my back. So what brings you to me? Oh, it's just a trifling thing. I wish to make a donation to the Crusade cause. It seemed a smart decision to me, because what's good for the Crusade is now tightly intertwined with what's good for yours truly. I did have to give the revenue from my estates a good shake-up and send a few couriers scurrying about, but in the end I managed to acquire a couple of decent items. All in all, here is my donation to the Crusade and its commander. You must try them out for yourself. I offer these gifts from the bottom of my heart. Wand of pox pustules and a wand of ray of sickening. I can sense your own agenda in your choice of gifts. Clever. Darren smirks slightly. I thought of you while selecting these gifts, and now I must beg your forgiveness and bid you farewell. I still have plans to order and send a package of special gifts to my dearest cousin. By the way, take a closer look at my gifts. You may find something special in there. Okay, I will do. Lady Konomi. Commander, upon hearing word of your victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the Crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavour, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before their rivals do. Nerosian has already chosen which of them is to be favoured. Isga. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Isga with an official offer to support you. Oh, Woljif's here now. Lastwall is Mendev's most trusted ally. If we were to ask someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade. What say we invite the Sword Lords of Brevoy to this party? The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who draw their weapons at a challenge and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Nerosian will be ecstatic to have allies like these, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Just as a note, we happen to have a neighbour who's got barely any presence in the crusade. I'm talking about Numeria. It's believed to be too wild and barbaric to have any dealings with. What about we show everyone how wild and barbaric tribes can fight, and invite them to play a bigger part in our war? Woljif. Everyone who wanted to come because they listened to their hearts are already here. Time to call those who will listen to their purse, eh? We'll drop a line to the Varisian cities, tempt them with some nice spoils, and loads of savvy folks will come running. What's Woljif doing on this council? I doubt he knows anything about politics and diplomacy. I can see that this tiefling possesses a keen mind and the most important trait in politics, a complete lack of conscience. He would make a terrible leader, but he'll prove useful to you as an advisor. Yup, I traded my conscience for a jerry roll back when I was a kid. Hey, what do you mean terrible? Why does Nerosian decide whose help I should accept? Because you are, with all due respect, one of Her Majesty's subjects. Lady Konomi's voice grows sterner, but after a moment subsides into a more confiding tone. And because it took great effort for Mendev's diplomatic corps to win Isga over and ensure you would receive their help. Are you confident that the allies you choose yourself will be as reliable? We can't call everyone for help? I wish we could, but we can't. The Chilexians and their colonies can't stand the Andorans. Molthun is at war with the Nirmathas. Nidal and Lastwall are at daggers drawn, and all of them envy the wealth of Absalon, protest against the godlessness of Druma, and fear the revolutionary plague of Galt. They can tolerate each other in small doses, but an official letter from the commander summoning one of the nations to assist the crusade will lead to, shall we say, an eruption of toxic volcanoes across half the courts of Avestan. So I'm afraid you'll have to choose which of your allies is most desirable to you. Well, let's see what the council has to say. Lady Konomi's voice turns silken and somewhat condescending. Commander, we both realise that Mendev's political interests lie beyond the competence of this council. The decision has already been made, in the capital. Nerosian has shown courtesy and concern for your authority by allowing you to implement the decision yourself. Oh, see, sorcerers would be good. But I don't want to dignify this. I trust my own council more than the royal council. Indeed. What could Her Majesty's most loyal servants possibly know about diplomacy? Let us listen to the council. Social, why do you suggest we accept Lastwall's aid? The Shining Crusade of Lastwall and Mendev have much in common. We protect Galarian from demons. They fight the undead and the legacy of Tarbathan, and the Whispering Tyrant. Like us, Lastwall are used to eternal war. They are persistent, vigilant, and know how to oppose baleful magic. Their swords will aid us on the front lines, and the watchful eye of their inquisitors will do as much good on the home front, where the spies of the Ivory Labyrinth roam. Woljif grimaces in annoyance. Yeah, we clearly don't have enough of our own righteous boars. Let's bring more from Lastwall. War dogs and snobs, the lot of them. They'll barge in here and demand that everyone toe the line. Okay, Woljif, tell me more about the advantages of a partnership with Varisia. Varisia is a real frontier, the land of the free. Oh, Ness likes that. Adventurers of all stripes go there to seek their fortune. The sailors there aren't scared of going after sea dragons and krakens, and the thugs,
They're not scared of anyone or anything whatsoever. Those daredevils fear no demon, and that's exactly the kind of guts we need. Lan, are we looking for allies or henchmen? Even I'm aware that Variscia is a realm of gangs and self-willed despotism, and I just crawled out from under a rock, you know. Okay, Lan, do you think Numeria will join us? If we treat them as equals, they will. They may be barbarians by the standards of lands like Mendev, but nobody can call them cowards, and many of them are descendants of the Sarkorians who fled to their Kelid kin in Numeria. We'll remind them about the time they were wronged by the demons. Whole clans of Avengers will answer the call. Lan, you are so dispassionate. You are so passionate about finding new friends. Together you will, let's see, sit by the bonfire, play some dissonant musical instruments, pick your teeth with knives. What else do savages do for fun? We dance around naked, obviously. Sorry I can't bring you along. They'll make fun of me for having such a scrawny friend. There's a reason why Numeria hasn't been invited to join the crusade. Needless to say, I personally do not share this prejudice against them, but not all sovereigns of Avestan feel the same way. Some will find it beneath them to be involved in the same crusade as barbarians. Okay, Darren, what benefit do the Sword Lords offer us? A whole slew of benefits. We'll see some fresh blood in this war, poke the oh-so-formal Nerosian with a stick, recruit excellent fighters proud as peacocks just begging for a chance to prove themselves. And besides, this alliance can be easily arranged. Darren smiles wistfully. I used to take private fencing lessons from a certain sword lord of high standing. Fencing didn't work out, but her lesson was gorgeous. Darren, isn't this going a little too far? We can't make decisions of such importance just because you had an affair with a Brevin. Lady Konomi, what sort of help can we expect from Aisga? Aisga is a nation locked in a constant territorial struggle with goblin tribes. Countless battles have tempered their army, taught them not to fear losses, and granted experience in both military craft and the cultivation of untamed lands. Therefore, formidable combat sorcerers would be of great use to Dresden. Do you not agree? There is, however, another reason to pursue an alliance with them. Aisgor is a protectorate of Cheliax, and with such a mighty patron at their back, they have no shortage of resources or troops. By establishing friendly relations with Aisga, we can strengthen our ties with a powerful neighbour in the south. The value of such an alliance is indisputable. Lady Konomi, I do not doubt that only your innate modesty forbids you from mentioning the innumerable bribes received by Nerosian diplomats for facilitating this alliance. I imagine Cheliax was most generous. However, among the funds that make their way into our army's coffers, I do not spot a single coin of Chelaxian mintage. So, why should we help you? Okay, I've made my decision. It is my hope that your decision won't disappoint the Royal Council. Oh, we just... I don't know why we can click that again. So we get 12 Inquisitors if we do social. I'm not that fussed about that. Duelists. Oh, we could go with duelists. And I kind of like Darren's suggestion. And I also don't really want to go with Lady Konomi's advice. Even though sorcerers are probably quite good. We do use spellcasting a lot. 13 sorcerers are recruited at the army's headquarters. We're not going to go Woljif. I don't think we really want rogues. Or barbarian. It's between Darren and Lady Konomi. You know what? Just because Lady Konomi has sort of annoyed me with her how she's talked. She's pressuring me to just listen to the Royal Council, and I'm in charge of this crusade. Then they're not even here. Darren, send delegates to the Sword Lords. Splendid! I will refresh my old contacts and pleasant memories. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. I'll need time to resolve the scandal your decision will cause in the capital. Once it subsides, I will assemble the diplomatic council once more. Okay. Oh, Irabeth, do you have anything to say, seeing as we've changed up what you're doing? Nope. I have to go. See you later then. Right, now let's head out.
That was initially what we were meant to be doing at the start. But let's go outside. Oh, the streets. Is this something to do? This looks like there's something to do with social anyway. We talked to him, so it might be an event or something. Taking a minute to load. Where is social? He's up here. Okay, what are you doing up here, social? Some painting by the looks of things. That's a healthier pursuit than gambling, social. Keep it up. Social is drawing a fortress on a hill with solid walls, looming towers, and knights bearing banners marching through the gates. You don't realise at first that you have seen this place before. The cleric's gift has rendered the lost chapel almost unrecognisable. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? Okay, nothing more to say. Thank you for talking to me. My pleasure. I think they said they gambled by the graveyard, so we'll just come and check it out. And trudge our way. I do wish there was like a wind forward time button. Even if not in combat or dungeons, but just in areas like this where you trudge around a lot. Yeah, generally I like most of the advisors, but I like Dorg and Linda. I can't remember that much about Odin, the military advisor. And there's the Khaled. No, not Khaled, sorry. There's the Ored, whose name I can't remember, that is the resource advisor. The Gambling Crusaders? Okay, there's nothing over here yet. Oh, Woljif's over here. Guess we should chat to him, see if he has anything to say for himself after we rescued him. Could have made Dresden just a bit smaller. I guess, well, they could have had a map for Dresden, because I guess they wanted a big map for Dresden for when you do the assault on Dresden, but then they could have had a different, smaller map that was the general use. Hey, Chief, want to talk? I guess you have nothing to say. Fair enough. Okay, now let's get out of here. I want to stretch my legs. Been hanging around here too long. On the road again. Yep, this party is fine. I don't think we've got a road clear to where the dragon is, so there's no point bringing Greybore out. We could go and do Ulbrig's side quest. So yeah, we can go here for Ulbrig, or we can go here for Woljif. Let's head up this way, seeing as it's relatively new. Bit of a journey, but we'll be fine. The combat effectiveness of the Crusader army has increased. The military council requests that the Crusade leader attend their meeting and receive an update report. I think the reason why Lady Konomi stands out is she's the only one that kind of, like, she gets annoyed at you if you don't just do exactly what she says, whereas Dorg and Linda, Odin, and, is it Haramatten? I'm rubbish with names. There's a lot in this game. They obviously suggest their own things, but they don't have a go at you if you don't just do exactly what they say all the time. Right. Let's go hit this army, and then when we do, this land will be cleared. We should build some teleportation circles around as well. It'll make it easier for us to travel long distances. Try and take out the cultists. I know I could do a fireball here, but I want to save some of our energy. Brimarax are... oh, lovely. About to say Brimarax are, can't be hit by fireballs, but that doesn't look like it's going to matter. Because they are defeated. Paladins move up. Dogs too. How dare you attack the dogs. You gotta be truly evil to go straight for the dogs. Easy. And with that, I think we have cleared out another region. Crusaders attacked the demons at a propitious moment when they were trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots into the nearest sand swamp. That hoard of metal would have been deadly to the beasts of the abyss and safely ended up in Mendevian warriors' care instead. We've got some material points. Where could we go now? We could go down here, but we've not got a ton to do down there yet. Let's head back up here and clear out these areas, I think. I might do some building now. Did I build a teleportation circle in Dresden? Maybe I'll do that now so we can hop back quickly. Build. Yeah, we've definitely got the resources for it now. We've got loads. Teleportation circle, there you go. That can just go there. And I guess anything else that we can build? Mercenary Guild, increase the number of available mercenary units by 1. Hall of Glory, reduces the cost of recruiting mercenary units by 5%. That's quite nice. Reduces the cost of building construction by 10%. Oh, that costs... You know what? We've got a lot available at the moment. Let's build this early on. Yeah, that's fine. That way then everything else we build will be cheaper, which is lovely. Okay, let's go back to our party. Where it ends up taking us hours to just travel. Both in-game and out-game. Out-game, not in-game. Yeah, that's all fine. Just do a short rest.
Anti-magpie baked a bad pie. Dropped it flat, made the sky cry. Dropped the second, made the rivers dry. Dropped the third, now we all die.
Oh. That's, I'm not sure what that song means, Ember, if I'm honest. That's just regents. Let's go to the shrubland by a bend in the river. Do Woljif's quest. Something tells me there's going to be combat here.
My way.
How big is this map? Not big, so we can just do all our buffs because we're not going to spend a bunch of time travelling around. Oh wow, there's loads here. Okay. Oh, I've got so many. Okay, I'm probably going to organise spells at some point so we have the most important ones readily available. Ember, where are you? There you are. Mage armor? So Woljif asked us here because basically the Moon of the Abyss, which he stole in Act 1, we had to help kind of cover him for that. But it turns out there's a demon that's looking for it as well and has been hunting him. So he said that we could basically trap it, go here, which is where the last time the demon was looking for him, and now that he's got the commander backing him up, he's not so scared of it. actually give it to Ruchelet. Woljif. Woljif has a knack of making us clean up his mistakes. But we love him for it. Finally yourself, Ember? I think that's all the buffs we need to do with... I'll do Enlarge Person on Ulbrig. Oh, it doesn't work on Fenris. Why doesn't it work on Fenris? Guess because he's not a person. That sort of makes sense. Guess you could apply B Skiff in advance as well. Give it to Nest. And give it to Woljif. Right, Darren's turn. Yeah, I need to find a more efficient way of doing this. I guess I could just stop the recording, do it all, and then come back. Maybe I'll do that next time. Yeah, Bark Skin increases natural armor. Do Angelic Aspect. Do Archon's Aura. Do Bless. Give Bull Strength to the people where the characters where it matters. Is that enough for now? Give Charisma to you and Ember. Might as well give Freedom of Movement around as well. And Crusader's Edge, they're really good too. Okay, just finish off with Woljifs. Again, part of the reason why I play on normal, because this becomes like actually essential. If you don't do all the buffs kind of in before fights, you're at a huge disadvantage if you're on higher difficulties. Things just go right, yeah, because the enemy's got such high stats that they really don't mess around. Eventually you can get there are mythic abilities where basically enduring spells and greater enduring spells where you essentially make it so I think the enduring spells mean that anything that lasts over an hour actually lasts 24 hours, and then greater enduring spells means anything that lasts over a minute lasts 24 hours, and that's very useful in getting rid of the tedium.
Always watch your back.
Here we go.
Yglif's spawn did not come alone.
Yigafella's spawn, sorry. Voetiel, the giant Glabrizu towers over you. His small yellow eyes, glowing amidst the lumps and horns, come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close into a bone-grinding snap and his nostrils flare.
Spawn of Jägerfellas, Lady Hepzimara ordered me to bring her the moon of the abyss. Give it to me, and I will kill you quickly.
Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. Woljif takes a step back. Hey, Hornhead, I'm the spawn of my Mandar. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. Have at it, Chief. Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you?
Know the name of the one who will squeeze out your innards. Voetiel, Gorger of Screams, Hepzimara's scourging lash and Baphomet's faithful. You will die begging for mercy.
Who is Yigafellas?
A demon who sowed his seed on Galarian. From his seed grew the coward currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything Yigafellas has done to vex my mistress.
Who is Hepzimira?
My mistress is the High Priestess of Lord Baphomet. I will fulfill her command, and she will honor me with her blessing.
Why are you so determined to kill Woljif? Why do you need the Moon of the Abyss? Yeah, why? I ain't ever seen you before in my life. Maybe you got me confused with somebody else. Maybe another Woljif, maybe. Or a guy with horns like mine?
You are Yigafel's spawn. That is reason enough to kill you. But my mistress also needs the item you stole, the Moon of the Abyss. No more talking. Die, treacherous seed.
Woljif is wreathed in blue flame, and the demon shadow rises up behind him. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the Worldwound, attack! Fight for me! I'll be over there, monitoring your performance. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. At last, the chief cultist speaks. We will not fight against a demon. Demons are our future masters. We cannot show insubordination. What has gotten into you, Crescent of the Abyss? You're not trying to betray us, are you? Woljif slaps a hand on his forehead. I forgot. They're not just dumb planks. They're stubborn as mules, too. Quick, Chief, say something to him. He'll be more persuasive than me. Let's go to chaotic option. This demon is trying to deceive you. A servant of Baphomet wouldn't murder the Crescent of the Abyss. The chief cultist strokes his chin. The Crescent of the Abyss kept his word. He led us here as promised. Nevertheless, the demon wants him dead. Yeah, something isn't adding up here. The time for vengeance has come. Oh, this is the guy that we... Oh, okay. Darabel? What did Woljif say? Devil? I thought you... it don't matter. Let's take them on together. I guess by saving his life we made it that it's not a choice whether or not we have these guys on our side. He makes the choice for us. Okay, let's move up here and then start a Song of Heroic Resolve. Arushale, you just start picking off the cultists. Let's try and get Devil out alive. Although it's not looking good for him. I'd like it if he lived. Oh, he healed himself. That's something at least. Woljif. Oh, I didn't give Woljif the false life, did I? That's okay. Move up here and do haste. Leave Deval alone. Okay, Ember, you can... Maybe we can keep him healed with Ember. Although actually we should do an Evil Eye first. On this guy. And Voetiel.
Out of my sight.
Oh, I should have done prayer with... Could have done prayer with down as well, couldn't I? No matter, no matter. Ivu goes straight for the demon. Oh, sorry, Deval. I was really rooting on you. Rooting for you, even. Okay, Nest. Might as well turn on Perfect Critical and Perfect Strike. 12 uses is quite a lot now. Do Vampiric Touch on the demon. Arushale, keep picking these guys off. Right, now it's just the demon. Sorry, Deval. Can we do an instant kill? Be funny. Nah. It's funny when you can do that on bosses. Like, they get such a big setup and then you just one-hit kill them. Hello, Georgie.
Feel that?
72 damage.
I'll find you, spawn of Yigafellas, and you will be bathed in blood.
I guess we didn't kill him then. Woljif looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that Voetiel then, Chief? Woo! What a pity the Crusader didn't make it, and that he died for nothing. But let's hope Pharasma sends him where he needs to go. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound. We do kind of make a good team. I promise not to run away again. But if we get attacked by gargoyles again... sorry, Chief, but they're really scary. I'm out of there. The tiefling laughs. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I really won't run away again, really. Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I deserve to know what your connection is to the demons. I don't know anything about any demons. That's the first I ever saw that Voetiel beast. But he sure seemed to have it in for me. He doesn't just want the Moon of the Abyss, he wants me to suffer. And that mistress of his, Hipsa, whatever she called. There's something fishy going on here, Chief, I'm telling you. I want to get to the bottom of it, because something tells me we'll be seeing Voetiel again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Woljif runs a hand through his shock of hair. Here's how it is. There's this demon, Yggdrafeles. The one that Voetiel and his mistress are so worked up over. If I'm supposed to be his spawn, then maybe he's my grandpa? I'd believe it. He's caused so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids. Yep, that sounds like my family, alright. Yggdrafeles did something to Hebs, to Voetiel's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, he sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Voetiel. And now I'm the poor sap who's supposed to pay for all of Granddaddy's evil deeds. See, demons are just the same as low-class thugs, when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadow started talking to me because of it. And then there's... Woljif stopped short. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. That's a separate discussion. You can stay if you promise not to run off again. I swear I'm Amanda. To be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up and to be used in experiments. I knew one old-timer, a street food vendor, who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something. Almost as if... Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anyone else. Face to face, somewhere in private. In Dresden? That'll do. When you see me standing alone, come talk to me. Alright, let's go, Chief. On to new adventures. I'm sick of this place, to tell you the truth. It's empty, it's boring, and we might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. Do you know any travelling songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? The one where the thief falls in love with the beautiful woman and she turns out to be a guard and the two of them get hacked up in the street? Or how about the one where the thief's in court and the judge is his father? Or that one about how you don't have to behave yourself. How if you don't behave yourself, you live out your days in a special institution? I remember them all and we got plenty of time. Ah, Woljif, I can't stay mad at you. Right, let's get out of here. Let's see if there's anything hidden around here. Oh, there's this. Anything over here? No. I guess we just go out the way we came. Cool, okay. Well, there's Woljif's business squared out, at least for now. I'll have to do Voetiel round 2 later, but there you go. That's how it always goes. How long have I been recording? Oh, I still got time. Have we got more movement points with the army? We do, and recruitment. Great. Oh, these are the duelists. Oh, we got sorcerers as well. I'll take that. Recruit a bunch of archers. Oh, it's this part of things that can get quite tedious, is where you're just like, what do you try to do with all of them? Duelists can... Does that reduce the level? No. Yeah, duelists can go there. Archers, you join them. And actually, I'd rather have the sorcerers in this army. Maybe I'll swap out the champions for the clerics. Or the duelists for the clerics. How does that affect the level? Still keeps it there? Actually, I want to keep the clerics around until we have more duelists. When we have more duelists, then we can... I mean, this is a level 3 army just by virtue of having duelists and champions. So that's maybe we should put these in the defensive army. When you guys shuffle back up. And then you guys shuffle down. Okay, the champions can go here. You guys can just stay there for now. And then I wanted this army to go up and fight over here, didn't I? Let's just go test out these sorcerers for now. Temple of the Good Hunt. Okay. Oh, we need to be on that side of the room. Okay, just go down here then. For now. This defensive army can stay there until we have another army coming to attack us. Let's get more of these. 2. Just get more of everything. More Huntsmasters, I should say. I keep just calling everything these and that, where I should probably specify. There you go. And then... Can't afford more Hell Knights yet. Can afford a bunch of convicts though. Yes, they're weak but cheap, is the idea behind them. I'll do some more of that later, perhaps. Maybe off camera. Intolerance. The hatred of the descendants of Sarkoris toward arcane spellcasters knows no bounds. The representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. Well, we're not abiding by that. Remove the mage units. Stand up for the mages. 9 wizards are recruited. That's the lawful choice. No, we're going to stand up for the mages. The commander stood up for the mages, and the former Sarkorians had no choice but to obey. News of this decision spread among arcane practitioners, and many of them have decided to join the Crusaders. Lovely. Another army to manage. Are wizards better than sorcerers? I do not know. Tell you what, we'll put them in the defensive army. And then we'll want to keep the groups kind of together. And you go there. Just want to reduce the amount of armies we're having to manage. And actually, you guys go here. Alright. Let's go back to the party. We can't really go down here at the moment because there's armies all about there. Could head over to the Ashen Grotto. Had to sneak past enemies, fight. Yeah. I've been really tired the last few days.
I will defend my dream.
What is that? It's a bat pig. Neat.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, I should have done haste. Okay, Arushale.
Disappear.
Do your job. Grown Nabasu. Oh, there's another one there. Okay, Nest. See how well Arcane Theft Didn't hit. Critical miss. Oh, they're piling on Ember. Okay. Albrig, you fight the archer. Ivu, you go and help Ember out. Darren, you too.
To your demise.
Touch of Chaos. What does that do? For the next round, anytime this creature rolls a d20, they must roll twice and take the less favourable result. So we don't want critical hits. Okay. Have to remember to turn off the critical multiplier then. Do a Scorching Ray. Actually, seeing as you have a touch attack, do Vampiric. No, oh, okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Fair enough. Woljif. Stabby stab. Arushale.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, leave Ember alone. We're not cool with that. Turn off perfect critical and perfect strike. Force punch attack. Great. Keep fighting the Huntress, Albrig.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh, it's like out of range. Try a magic missile then. Yeah, spell resistance is magic missiles I think run its course in terms of usefulness. There you go, job done. Only the Huntress has anything to pick up. Right, let's leave. Back to travelling. Again, this loop here feels a little redundant. Yeah, we'll do a rest. Another short rest. We can't make the cursed pilaf anymore. Do a moss pottage. Or try a moss pottage, whatever that
I
is.
still cannot dream, Desna. I have not earned the right. I have not solved your riddle. Well, at least I can stand watch over my friends and guard their slumber.
I guess having Arushale around is really helpful because she doesn't sleep, so she's just permanent watch. Let's check out the Ashen Grotto. Do we need to do all the buffing? Just do some quick ones. I tire of constant buffing.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Just do
Stay on
some
your toes.
self buffs.
This war must end.
That's fine. Fine for now. If we can't take whatever's in here with that level of buffs, we don't deserve to. Well, there's a lot of corpses. And a cave. Okay. What's in this cave? Maybe we will add more buffs then.
Don't mind me.
Trust in yourself.
Caves tend to have scary occupants. Just give everyone a heroism because it is very useful. Don't forget Fenris. Arushale. Woljif. And I do too. And Darren, get on your dog.
Never fun.
An ash giant, okay.
Watch and learn.
He's asleep though. Can we instant kill it if it's asleep?
Can't you just die already?
What? How dare you? I'll tear your legs off.
I'll not quite instant kill it.
Precision and grace.
Desna, guide my hand.
We're doing a pretty close job.
I'll tear your legs off so you never go wandering into other people's caves again.
Sorry, there's a bit of a violent home invasion.
Can we retreat already?
Okay. Tick swarm. Ugh. We don't want fleas here, thank you. Do prayer. Ivu. Get rid of that nest. Oh. Okay. Bubonic plague. Oh. Oh god. That's not what you want. And constitution damage. These ticks are nasty.
Distract them for me.
That's not a great. Ember, do a cure. Try a cure disease, please. Try and help Darren out. Does Fenris have it too? Alright,
Missed me
is
already?
Darren cured? Yeah, okay. Do a lesser restoration on yourself. Get rid of those negative levels. Oh, I should have just done greater restoration. Do them all, rather than doing one at a time. Perfect.
That's easy.
Let's go.
It's either us or them.
What is that? A fire thing. You know what? Let's bait it with some skeletons.
I will resist.
And then Nest, you do your Song of Heroic Resolve. Woljif, give yourself mirror image.
I'll make short work of this.
Oh, it's just another giant. I thought it was like some. It looked like a fire giant or something. Yeah, you skeletons go over there. Oh, he has a name. Thraz. The Spine Breaker. Lovely
Prepare
name.
yourself.
Sounds like a pleasant chap. Perhaps in need of a shower based on all the ticks that are living in his house. Oh! Did not see you guys over there. We seem to have interrupted a party. It's okay, we do not fear giants. Oh, great Woljif. Single-handedly, basically. Try an instant kill on Thraz. Nope. They don't ever seem to work. Perfect. Knock him over. You can't control your summons, but they're good meat shields a lot of the time. Even if they die right away, you can. It's a turn worth of attacks if they attack. Go for your meat shields. Can't reach. Oh, you can reach now. Perfect. Oh, recipe. Cheese crustata. Sounds nice. A magical essence. Is that it for in here? Looks like it. Okay, let's head out. Go back to the road. Oh, there's something there as well. It makes sense that ash giants would live in an ash grotto. Guess they heard the name first. Let's go. Should we go to the Temple of Good Hunt? This is where, in the times of yore, the Sarkorians worshipped Erastil, the patron of hunting and country life. The demon invasion left the temple without its flock, but it somehow avoided the wrath of monsters that usually ravage any trace of the worship of good gods. It stands still, empty and decrepit, waiting for the mortals to return. And return we shall. There's someone on the road. Okay, this might be the last thing we do for now, and then next time we'll do the Temple of Erastil. Oh.
Funny little faces you have when you're afraid. How pathetic you are.
Well, this is a rough ambush. We don't even have time to do any buffing. Okay. I'll definitely try and do some now. Let's spread out, because I'm imagining this thing has a breath attack. Ivu, have a dragon off. Devara. Oh, there's loads of... Okay, because we can only do one. Do prayer, but go over here first. Ember, you can... Oh, I should have done protection from energy. That was a bit silly. Do Evil Eye attack rolls. Make it harder for it to hit us, ideally. Oh. I'm worried about this, I'll be honest. Woljif, definitely do haste, please. Arushale.
Make your peace.
What do you mean concealed? Okay. Albrig. Oh, Darren. Is Darren dead as well? Oh yeah, it killed Darren. Okay. That is not good. Okay, do... What's its stats like? How's its dexterity? Oh, its dexterity is terrible. Okay, do arcane accuracy then, Nest. And then, and try an arcane theft. Okay, we didn't succeed the displacement, but this is a rough encounter to be hit by a dragon. Yeah, Woljif, just do 5 attacks. And miss all of them? Yep. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted from you. Okay, we need to do something about this hit chance. This is proving too difficult to hurt. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm okay with this. You can fly away.
Why won't you just accept your fate and become my dinner? I'll eat you all soon enough.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We'll make things right.
It's a returning boss fight then. No, you stay there. Do another heal. Actually, I'm going to just rest, I think. Right, with that, I think I'm going to take a break. And I'll might just go... I'll do a rest in between. And then we'll go to the Temple of the Good Hunt. But cool, thanks for watching. If you want to keep following this series, I'm going to be posting daily, so subscribe. And give us a like or a comment if you're feeling generous. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.